Kicks it out to Jordan. Down it goes for three.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Shoots it.
Get it, get it.
Jumper is off. Los Angeles trails by 17. Oh, hits the deep three.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need to...
That look good right there.
And
That look
that
good.
one falls. Baltimore leading by 15. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes. Denied. Pierce with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in
That's all
very
you.
good position.
Don't do too much.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Baltimore. 22 is their biggest lead.
If it's not here, don't
Oh, the shake.
Let's do it. All right, man.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, what a play inside.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
That's all you.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Now Embiid. And so it's Baltimore with the win. A solid win on the road for them this Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Jacksonville.
I got him, I got him!
Right side, O'Neal.
Right here!
With the slam.
You can't fly with me.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
O'Neal with the rebound. Now Kuzma. A kick out to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Oladipo. A minute to go. He's taken two and missed two. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And here's Curry who brings it up for Jacksonville.
Stay on it!
To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Oladipo. And Embiid is right there.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high value opportunity.
Here's feeling it out a bit.
Push it. Roll.
Fires from the line. And it's Shaq with the rebound. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Kuzma, outside. Off target from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want.
Crack that forward, man. Crack it!
You know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good here.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And defense just couldn't keep up. Put Oladipo there. He pulls up for the jumper with such speed.
Right here!
Down low.
Flush it down!
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, player.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here in Los Angeles.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first. And
Crack that forward, man. Crack it!
Come on.
Curry can't get it to go. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. Offensive rebound. Hayward outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Hey, look up top!
Outside Curry. Over Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo. Embiid inside the line. And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
one eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
A big... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball.
Yep, it counts. Williamson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Jacksonville. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way. No contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Rebounds look chewy sometimes. Even most of the
Los Angeles leading by 5.
Here we go. Get it going.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Jacksonville not going to change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Yo, watch it!
Here's Bird. Here he goes. He shoots again. Pass to Shaq. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is off. Jacksonville trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead.
The 19-foot shot. O'Neal, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Break there for the D.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Tries again. Here's Bird. Los Angeles with another miss.
Here we go. Get it going.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Heaney. Rebounded by Jacksonville. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Offline with his 3. Shaq with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They get the rebound. Eden. And the dunk by Eden.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range is really inspired.
And finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics. Zion Williamson.
Curry can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Scooped up. Here's Curry. And the shot falls short this time. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
On the wing, Kuzma pulls it in. Curry on the wing. Still without a basket. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Inside the three-point line. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jacksonville out front, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Los Angeles now.
Out!
One more! Watch out!
Takes the 12-footer and hits. Oladipo's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Los Angeles. And the shot goes in. And Jacksonville leads by 1.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
That one falls. third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella. I guess even he has to miss one of those.
Now here's Kuzma. No good from the wing. And stolen by Kuzma. On the outside. Pass to Martinez. Stolen by Pierce. Out of bounds. Jacksonville takes possession. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. About a minute and a half in. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Curry. With the block.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
With the drive.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Jacksonville trails by 5. Well, Greg, we know at his speed. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP.
Curry finish!
It's nasty. The athleticism and skill. Very impressive, and he loves to show it off.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Los Angeles now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Shoots from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. Jacksonville trails by 7. Young for the three. And it's Curry with the rebound. Lets it go. From the top of the key, he buries it. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Jacksonville. Down on top of Zach Edey.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Curry outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6.
Defensively, if you disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Post, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Hey, heads up!
And here is Curry. He's got 8. And so it's Los Angeles. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jacksonville trails by 7. Mitchell
Here we go. Get it out quick.
Here's Marjanovic. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pulls up on the wing.
Hey, come
And
on,
the
get
pin
up
shot
on
is
him!
good. Edie's got the lead at the 9 now for Los Angeles.
Get it going.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
You got it out.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Jordan.
Hey!
Pulls down the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat him.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's a Kuzma.
Put it back up! Put it back up!
Got it to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game. And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
From outside, Mitchell buries the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They can't close out to the arc.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
And Jacksonville making a change here. Ball fires. Down he goes for 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that.
Curry and Butler with the block.
And no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And it doesn't go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Go, low.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now in the final quarter of regulation. And that's in there.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's
No answer for you.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
This is too easy.
16-footer dropped in.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now, Abdul-Jabbar. Got it to go off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville. They're behind by 13. Here's Mitchell. Takes the three. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rebound for 15.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
That's good for O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. And Jacksonville with possession. Down by 15. Kyle Kuzma. The three goes down.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's the fast break. Young! O'Neal there for the rebound. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.